Chilling in the Diva Den from 6 to 10. You already know how we do. We always turn up every Monday for Kiki Commentary when I'm watching my favorite show, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. And tonight, I got a special guest, my girl Mimi. Hey, boo.
What's going on, Kiki?
How you doing?
I'm well.
That is good to hear. So how's filming been going?
Crazy.
As expected. Well, I got a lot of Mimi fans hitting me on Twitter and hitting up the blog at divadenent.com. So I told them we'd be chatting with you tonight. My question has always been, how was life before Love and Hip Hop?
My life was simple. I just had a baby, so I was in mommy mode at the time. So life was real, chill for me before Love and Hip Hop.
And then it just turned up, huh?
In a matter of moments, my whole life changed. So
that is crazy. You saying things changed, and I'm sure they did. What are some of the positive and negatives of being a part of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta?
I think the negative is having the whole world in your business and judging you and don't know you from a hole in the wall, but making judgment on your situation in your life. That's difficult. And I think the positive would be all of the opportunities that have come from me being on the show. So I'm very thankful and blessed.
Right, absolutely. And you said, speaking of the opportunities, I heard you were starting a children's clothing line. Is that still happening?
Yes, it is.
Oh, awesome. What's the name of the line?
I'm going to name it after my daughter, Eva Giselle.
Oh, okay. I'm sure she'll love that.
Oh, yeah.
She's such a little diva.
Already, Beyonce.
She thinks she's Beyonce.
Yes.
Girl, I can't be mad. Some days I think I'm Beyonce too. Go ahead, Miss Eva. I was watching the show the other day and I'm seeing all the stuff that's going on with Erica, and I know that you guys are close friends and have come, to be cool since the show's been filming. So what kind of advice could you give someone like Erica who's dealing with a straight up home wrecker like Shay? I mean, you've been through it, so.
Everybody's different. So Erica, the way I might handle a situation may not be the way Erica might handle it or would want to handle it. So everybody has to, handle this situation as they see fit. I've been one to never try to give somebody advice. I'm more so will listen to you and listen to you vent versus give my advice on what I think you should do. If she asks for my opinion, then that's a different story. I think you should do this or that. That's not my place in her relationship to do.
Right. The unsolicited advice. Sort of like what K. Michelle kind of does on the show. And speaking of K. Michelle, I mean, everything that went on at your housewarming with her and Rashida and how it just turned up in a matter of seconds from what we saw. Were you surprised at her behavior?
No. K. Michelle's behavior does not surprise me. I've seen it season 1 and it carried out into season 2. So no, I was a little, disappointed because I just had a conversation with Kay prior to Rashida coming in the door about her behavior, and I'm going to be cool, blah, blah, blah. So I was a little disappointed in her choices that she made.
Definitely. I think we all were a little surprised, even though Rashida did charge her. But I was like, did she really have to smack the girl with a candle? Dang.
Because Kay likes to pick stuff up.
Yeah, as we've learned from the seasons before with Carly. Okay, K. Michelle's turning up. And now this season we have a few new members to the cast. I say we like I'm on the show. That's just how into this show I am. But Tracy and Drew, I look at her story and I'm like, wow, she's a baby mother. She's going through it. She's with a guy that can't keep his, as K. Michelle would say, hot pocket in his pants. So, I mean, what do you think about their storyline and what it brings to Love and Hip Hop?
It just brings another element, and it's telling a story again about a woman and her relationship and dealing with somebody that's in the industry. So it's giving you guys another thing, another situation to look at. Kind of taking the heat off my situation a little bit.
I know you love that, but I mean, you kind of took the heat off your own situation because you just pretty much done with the foolishness from what we can see.
I mean, come on, for what? Who's going to keep dealing with that?
Exactly.
I tried, it didn't work. Let's keep it moving.
I feel you. Keeping it moving, Nico's in the picture, or what we can see from this show. and Stevie's still running around with Jocelyn. So what do you, I've been hearing rumors, okay? The one that Benzino and Jocelyn slept together. Does this surprise you?
Nothing surprises me.
You said you can't be surprised anymore, huh?
No, nothing surprises me. If they didn't, okay, great. If they did, wouldn't surprise me.
At all. Well,
No.
that's disturbing to know since Benzino's supposed to be whatever, his boy. But what advice could you give lost young girls like Jocelyn Hernandez who are just out there doing God knows what with God knows who to get $1? What kind of advice could you give to them?
Really, I can't. You are going to go through what you're going to go through, and experiences in life will teach you and hopefully make you grow up at some point.
Yeah.
I don't think your mother or your father or your grandparents can talk to you till you're blue in the face until you're ready to grow up and do something different, and that's the point that you're going to do it. So I don't really have advice to give to, they don't go and do it. You can talk to you blue in the face. They're going to do what they want to do regardless.
You are absolutely right about that.
One child, his name is Eva Giselle.
I know it's a pastor somewhere just waiting to baptize Jocelyn. But, thank you so much for chilling with us, Mimi. Before you go, I am a reality show junkie as well as a lot of the divas and divos that hang out in the den. What are some of your favorite shows besides Love and Hip Hop Atlanta that you check out on TV?
Oh my gosh, I like a lot of reality shows. I like The Housewives.
Okay.
I like, the home building shows. Like I watch Do It Yourself Network all the time. Like I just like, I like Scandal. But Scandal's not reality though.
Right,
But,
yeah.
I just like, stuff that holds my interest. So I understand, everybody and how they like to watch what they watch. It's keeping your interest, and y'all are like, yes, let's watch this again. So,
because I'm definitely addicted to Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So we'll be tuned in every Monday on VH1. What else can we expect from you this season, Diva?
Well, you can expect to watch Love and Hip Hop Monday night.
You tried it. You like, I can't tell you, huh?
I tell you, not going to tune in.
Oh, I'm going to be there. But thank you so much for checking in, Mimi. We will be tuned in, and we look forward to seeing the children's clothing line. Tell everybody where they can keep up with you.
My Twitter is Mimi Faust. My Facebook is the original Mimi Faust. And my Instagram is Mimi Faust. I just keep it simple all across the board. I'm sorry, my Facebook is the official Mimi Faust. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, Divas, Devos, make sure you go and follow my girl on Twitter. You got to follow us too, Mimi, at DivaDNENT. So I'm going to send you that information. I really appreciate you chilling with us today.
Thank you, Kiki. And anytime you want me back, you know how to reach me.